Okay, let's cover the solution to your task. And your task was to see what order things load in View Controller and App Delegate. So I'm going to pop in my code. Console.WriteLine view will appear. I totally can't spell today. And we'll have one for view will disappear. And let's pop one into the app delegate. Let's have delegate loaded. And you'll notice we have red under console. And that's because if we right click it, we need to resolve it by using system. And this is going to paste in using system to grab the .NET system class for us. Now I'm going to hit play, and we're going to observe the order that these write lines are going to appear in. So let it load. Open up the application output. I'll make it nice and big so we can see. There we go. First we had the delegate. Then we had view did load. Then the view appeared. So did load will fire first, then it will appear. Then we haven't had disappear yet because we still have the view on our screen. If I was to open up another screen on top of this one, then view will disappear would load. Likewise, there are many other methods inside of here that all have a hierarchy. So I'm going to override view did disappear. And you can imagine that when you load something on top of your screen, view will disappear fires, and then view did disappear fires. Now, why are all of these methods so important, and why are there so many of them? Well, it's simple, really. When your user navigates away from a screen, you might want to save some data that they've input from that screen. Because mobile devices are limited on memory, and if your screen isn't currently showing, it might get disposed of, which means that your user's data would be lost unless you put it somewhere. For simple apps, this isn't really a problem, but as you get more complicated, you are going to use these various methods quite a lot, especially if your user is creating with your app. The last thing you ever want to do is to have a user lose some data, because they will immediately uninstall your app. It is not a good user experience. Imagine if all your calendar entries were deleted just because you went onto a new screen. That would not be a good experience. Okay, that sums up our very first Xamarin app. You've learnt all of the structure behind it. You've done a little bit of coding, especially how to write over to your application output inside of Xamarin Studio.